Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Fisayo here. Hope you've had a good day so far. Hope you've been up to something really good, something really productive. So here again on this channel, as I've mentioned earlier on, that we'll be reviewing books, magazine, lifestyle, faith, all sort of lovely things. So today again, I'll be reviewing one of the very special books which I've known for more than 10 years and is still very good. The content is very good, and I've also heard testimonies from other people of how it's been a blessing to them because they've read it and they've read it and they've read it for a very long time. They've passed it on to people, they've bought it as gift for people. So let's get to know this book. It's The Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren, and it's a very good book. His author, like I rightly said, is Rick Warren. It has 334 pages and it has 5 major parts. Right, so this book has different chapters, or different chapters actually, which is meant to be read a chapter per day. So it's like over a period of 40 days. So you read it you read a day, you meditate, you pray about it, and then before you discuss it as well, and before you move on to the next chapter. So this book is as advised by the author that you maybe partner with somebody else who's reading at the same time as you, and you're able to discuss the book, you're able to talk about the book, because after every chapter you have a little section there that tells you things to think about, thinking about my purpose. So it talks about points to ponder, verses to remember, and questions to consider. So it's actually like a study. So you talk about it maybe with a friend, with a family member, with your child, with your husband, with your wife, whoever you think would be very much interested at this time. So it helps you to understand why you are alive. It reveals God's amazing plan for you, for now and for eternity, not just for present. It's also telling you about the future perspective. There's a very interesting quote I found in this book which I'd like to share. It says, decide whether you want to impress people or influence them. Now think about it. What is my purpose? Am I supposed to impress everybody? Obviously, no matter how good, kind, loving, gentle you are, you can't impress everybody. So this book is just trying to tell you, or trying to explain to you, that there is more to you. Don't live to impress people, but rather live to influence them. Now it has 5 major purposes that is highlighted in this book from God's perspective. So it has a lot of Bible quotation, Bible verses, scriptures that you can read to encourage yourself, to buttress the point the author is trying to pass across. And one of them is worship God, love God, worship Him. And he also says something very important here, that when God is at the center of your life, you worship. But when God isn't at the center of your life, you worry. So an acid test is to see whether God is actually at the center of your life, and at that point you worship. The second major purpose is that you love each other, fellowship, telling you that you're born into God's family for a purpose. And then the third one is to grow to maturity, that's discipleship. The fourth one is to serve others in ministry, and the fifth one is to tell others about Jesus, which is mission. So that's the 5 purposes from God's perspective that He has for us. So don't forget, the first one is worship, fellowship, discipleship, ministry, and then mission. And also, regardless of your age, the rest of your life can be the best of your life. Don't put yourself down, don't beat yourself up, don't feel I haven't read this book, or I'm still struggling to know what my purpose is. You can pray and ask God to direct you. You can tell Him to, inspire you and teach you on how to find out what your purpose is. And also, you can speak to maybe a friend who has a better spiritual understanding than you. And then you can pray together and God can reveal His purpose to you. And also, apart from this very lovely book which I've just reviewed and I'm still talking about, we got this version for my daughter. So when she was a lot younger, it talks about the purpose-driven life, and this is a devotional guide for kids. It's very, very colorful. I like the fact that it's written in clear, simple, easy to understand language, and you can give it to your child as a devotional guide. It's so short and sweet. It's very, very nice. I like it so much. It hasn't got that much on a page, and your child, your daughter or your son, actually you can use it for your son as well. But we actually bought this copy for my daughter. My son also has his own. So it's very self-explanatory. Days of the week, you know, you can go through very simple language that a child can understand. So as much as you have that for the adult, you have that for the child. So it's a double blessing for the family. So don't forget the purpose-driven life. Why are you here? Why were you born? What's your purpose on earth? Is very important, so that you don't live to impress people, rather you live to influence them. That's me done for today. I hope you enjoyed this book. I hope the review has challenged you in a way to look for the book and read it, or look for your purpose. Pray to God to direct you and help you to choose what your purpose in life is, so that your life can have more meaning. Yeah, so thank you for the lovely comments I've had so far from people, private messages to me telling me how much this channel, though very young, very new, has been a blessing, has influenced them and has encouraged them. Keep the comments coming. Let me know the books you've read. Please share your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And whatever you do, keep moving, keep going, don't stop. Till I see you next time. Bye.